Alright, welcome to the all-new Plant vs. Zombie Replanted. I know this is not an unpopular game to just about anyone. This game has been out for a while, and now it's been added to more and more platforms, simply because everyone enjoys this game and everyone has been playing it on just about every platform there is. Now it's here on the PlayStation 5 and the Nintendo Switch as well. So, as you guys come on in, leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think. And we are going to go and get right into Plants vs. Zombies. Classic, classic Plants vs Zombies theme music as we know it. We're gonna go ahead and just check into the options here to see if anything new has been added. Alright, looks like the regular stuff. We have the adventure, and obviously we have the minigames, the puzzle, and in the survival mode. We can't play none of those until we have completed at least a certain amount in the adventure, as I remember. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. And obviously the graphics have been updated. It's more crisp. I remember my first time playing this game, it was on one of my older computers. And then it started to be added to all the different platforms. I was trying to see how or what I can use to switch from different plants. You got to figure out the controller button as well. All right, so we've gotten the sunflower, a new plant. Gives you additional sun. Sunflowers are extremely important for some. Try to plant at least 3 plants. Oh, didn't want to plant that one there. Okay, there we go. I think I should be able to remove this plant here. Find at least 3 sunflowers improves your chances. I just plant one right in front of this one. And then now we can start adding some more pea shooter. Now I know this in comparison to Plants vs. Zombie 2, it doesn't have as much of the upgrade system, but it's a little bit slower and there's not there's not much that you can do in terms of powering up the plants. But there might be some new things that I don't know about in this one. Got a new plant. Cherry bomb blows up all zombies in an area. You got a new plant. Alright, we always started at least start out by planting some sunflower. Sun gives you the ability to buy the plants essentially. But just to speed it up, I'm gonna plant 2 rows of sunflower. You can later edit the amount that you have. Sooner you can get you can stack up on the suns, it's the more plants you can, or pea shooter you can plant. And obviously the zombies start to get a lot stronger because they're coming with upgrades. See, that one had a cone on its head. Once you see that one with the flag coming out, and that's the last wave of zombies coming out. You got a new plant, the walnut. Blocks off zombies and protects your other plants. So having that walnut obviously is a very good one to have. All right, my lawn has completely been planted over by grass, and now I can plant more plants. I can quickly go to this walnut here, put it there to block that one, which also gives me just a little bit more time. Plant some more stuff down here. The walnut takes some good time. Refill meter. We'll just put at least a row of pea shooter at least to build up the offense. Then I'll get back to planting some more sunflower back here. But at least we know we have that going. And at this point, I can start with more and more pea shooter. Don't necessarily have to put walnut. With that amount of sunflower planted, the sun starts coming more rapidly. So the only thing this version doesn't have is the ability to speed up the entire process, as we all know Plant vs. Zombies 2 has a lot more of the upgraded system. But this is the classic version remastered, basically. Here comes the last wave. We got the shovel. The shovel helps you to Alright, let's read what it says. You've got the shovel. Lets you dig up a plant to make room for other plant. Greet the neighbor. The name's Crazy Dave. But you can just call me Crazy Dave. Isn't that just the same thing? Alright. Listen, I've got a surprise for you. But first, I'll need you to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence. Oh goody, now for the surprise. We're going bowling. Here, take this walnut. What, I put a walnut in your hand? Because I'm crazy! Now go, bowl me a winner. So we have the regular ones, and then those red ones, I think those explode. I like the animation that they added to the bushes over there. When the zombies are coming out, you can see all the bushes rumbling. Oh! It's always good to at least leave those the red ones for later. So when there's a wave of zombies coming out, you can use it Alright, we got a new plant. You got a new plant. Potato mine. Explodes on contact but takes time to harm itself. Yeah, so when you plant it, it's just pushing up that little thing that's on the top of its head. And then when it fully grows, it just pops up like that. And then that its antenna just start to blink red as if it's going up. Just love that that classic theme music. All right, we're gonna go ahead and plant some sunflower. First things first. We're gonna be sure to plant 2 rows, but we're gonna put one of this here. Give us some time. Focus on planting some more sunflower. Alright, we're gonna get one of this and put it there. Now you can hear all that chewing going on twice as much. Alright, we'll put that there. Start planting some pea shooter at least to get just a little bit of offense going. Once I have at least an entire row, then I'll continue planting the last 2 sunflower that's left. Put that right there. And we're gonna plant that right behind. Oh, we have one of this guy right here. Looks like we might have to use this right here. Oh! The athletic zombie can be annoying. The walnut that you're planting, it'll just jump right over it. Here's another one. And it's a lot stronger than the other zombies that are coming out. Here it goes. You'll see it just... Oh, there he goes. That's the other good thing. Once it jumps over, then the pole that I use is just straight away. So as my plants upgrade, they also, there we go. Now we got the ice pea shooter, the snow pea. So as my plant collection gets more upgraded, so the same thing for the zombies as well. You have the regular zombies as we started out with. Then as we go from each stage to each stage, then at each stage, either more zombies start coming or a more upgraded form. Either they have some kind of a thing wearing on their head or something holding in their hand, or some kind of padded uniform. Alright, you got a new plant, Snow Pea. Shoots frozen peas that damage and slow the enemy. This is a very effective pea shooter because it not only causes damage to the incoming zombies, but it also slows them down. It's just a little bit more expensive, but very effective because it slows down the zombie, which gives you more time to plant more plants. And as you can see here at level 7, the waves of zombies are now being doubled. So the first thing that you always want to do is to plant as much sunflower as you can. I always do 2 rows, at least for now, because this is the regular sunflower. There's another upgraded one, which gives you 2 sun at a time, but for now we always start with this one. We're going to continue to plant sunflower until we have an entire full 2 row. In between, as the zombies eat the walnut, we'll just put some pea shooter for offerings here. At least create an entire row once I have enough sun. So we'll just put another one here and then continue to plant the rest of those sunflowers. In addition, we're gonna put a walnut there because that zombie takes a little bit longer for the pea shooter to completely destroy it. Alright, now we'll quickly plant some more sunflower, then continue building the offense. Then what I'll do next is to start adding, we'll add a snow pea right there to slow it down. That one was coming in fast. And we'll get just one more sunflower going. Oh, you can just hear the effects of those snow peas just freezing up on those zombies. So I'll add 1 per row, and then I'll start to add the regular pea because it slows them down. So for now, I just keep on adding more, just the regular pea shooter. Here comes another one of these guys over here. First wave of zombies coming out. We'll finish off with this row and then we'll add some walnut for just to upgrade the defense just a little bit. The walnut takes a while, just a little bit longer to refill. So what I'll do in the meantime is just add another row of pea shooter. If these Olympic zombies just jumping over all the walnuts. Now you see where that snow pea come in handy, and it slows them down. Now I don't necessarily need to add any more pea shooters. I have enough there. So when it gets to this point and there's still a lot of zombies coming, you can now go back to the back of the entire plant defense and start removing some of the sunflower. Alright, new plant. You got a new plant. Chomper. Chomper devours a zombie whole, but it's vulnerable while chewing. So this is a good plant, but once it eats a zombie, it takes just a little bit of time to chew and swallow the zombie, so it's also vulnerable. So what I recommend is when you're planting this plant is that you can make a row or 2 rows of it, but then you also need at least a pea shooter or something else behind it that will keep up the offense while it's chewing and swallowing, because it takes some time. And in this version of Plant vs. Zombies, the upgrade system it's not as good as the Plant vs. Zombie 2. But we'll go ahead and try to see if we could put some in place. Okay, so now you can choose from the plants that you want to use. So now has your plant inventory starting to fill up. So we absolutely need the sunflower. We'll take the pea shooter. We'll take the snow pea. We'll also take the walnut because that is good defense. We'll take Chomper. A good way to use Chomper is to put it right behind the walnut. So while the zombies are chewing on the walnut, it'll eat each zombie that walks up to it. Oh, there's something that I'm also just realizing that's on the right there. You can have to play it too, which is a lovely addition. So now you can have 2 players, which is something that I will eventually include you guys into. So if you're part of the TrendTorchNetwork membership, you will have opportunities to join me in on some game, especially on this one too. We didn't have this before, and I'm glad that they had this into the game. What a lovely addition! All right, so the next plant that we're gonna have is can either have the cherry bomb or the potato mine. For now, we'll have the potato mine. We'll go ahead and plant some rows of sunflower. We'll put a walnut there while it's chewing on it. We'll continue to plant some sunflower. The good thing about a sunflower is that it recovers very quickly, more quickly than most of the plants. We'll add another one of that there. In the meantime, we'll continue to plant some sunflower, build up the sun. Alright, that one's finished with that walnut, so we will put a pea shooter there and continue planting just a few more sunflower. We'll add another pea shooter here in the meantime, and then add the last sunflower. 2 rows that's a good amount. We'll put another walnut there and then start to build up the rows of pea shooter. So we'll build just a regular row of pea shooter first, and then we'll start adding into it the snow pea, which is a bit more expensive. It takes a little bit more time to recover. But it's very effective. Not only causes damage, but it slows down the zombies as well. Now here, with this zombie that's coming with the helmet, you definitely need to add a pea shooter, slow it down. And in addition, also had a snow pea. That slows down the time it takes to heat the planks or the walnut. Now as the walnut recovers, we'll just keep on adding a row of defense. And then continue to build the offense with some regular pea shooter. So this stage has just one wave of zombies coming out. Alright, we got another plant. You got a new plant. Repeater. Fires 2 peas at a time. So this is an upgraded version of the regular pea shooter. So this doubles the damage. So even with the addition of the pea shooter, I recommend still adding the regular pea shooter, because the reason why is because it takes more sun to purchase each of the repeater. The repeater is more effective, but it takes more sun to purchase it. So you still want to add at least the regular pea shooter, and then in addition to that, you start to add, as your sun build up, you start to add at least 1 or 2 pea shooter based on the amount of sun you have. So we'll go ahead and add those. We'll definitely add the walnut there for the defense. Chomper, I don't necessarily really need to use that because it takes up time to chew the zombie and then get ready to eat another one. So this is not a very effective plan for me, at least at this point. So next thing I'll add is just this potato mine, and we'll get started. Plant some sunflower, get some sun going. Alright, this stage has 2 waves of zombies that should be coming. Put that there, and continue to plant some sunflower. You have to put the pea shooter. See now, the walnut takes just a little bit of time to regenerate. You're not meant to put that pea shooter right there. Alright, we'll just have to put that walnut there. Then from here we'll just start to build up a full row. Just add this last one and then oh, one of my sun disappeared. That's another thing. When the sun comes out, you have to pick them up because they vanished after a few seconds. But after I put a row of the snow pea, then I'll add some repeater. First, I need to add a row. This one first. Zombies are coming out more faster and faster. Time to add some repeater. First wave of zombies. Continue to add repeaters at this point. With the repeater, it saves space. Now I can remove these walnuts. Start to put more repeaters there. With all those different zombies coming out, you have to add repeaters, and at a point, then if I need to, I'll add some more walnut. So the repeaters are good right now. Alright, we're coming up to the next wave of zombies. This should be the last wave. Alright, we got a note. Let's see what we got here. Hello, we're about to launch an all-out attack on your zone. Sincerely, zombies.
The zombies
All right, we got the conveyor belt. So now with this, I don't necessarily need to wait on suns to come. I just gotta wait on the planks. We also have some repeaters coming out. We put that in a different row. Got some snow pea. We'll put that in a different row as well. We'll put these potato mines out here. Feeder. So we'll just continue in the same way. A row for each plant. I did not meant to put that right there. First wave coming out. Running out of space to put all this stuff. Alright, we just go ahead and put the rest of them just to fill up the space. We have some sound breaks coming on the conveyor belt too, but all out of space basically. We'll try to put some more walnut up here. Alright, second wave coming up. We don't really need to add anything, but we'll just go ahead and just add in what we have. Alright, we got another plant. You got a new plant. Puff Shroom. Shoots short range spores at the enemy. So, as I remember, this plant is gonna be good for those zombies that will be walking out with like the shield or the gates or the fences. So the fences tend to block the regular pea shooter. But with the spores, it goes right through and it still is able to cause some kind of a damage to each zombie. And I think this one, the cost, it has a 0 sun cost, so that it's not as strong or it doesn't cause as much damage as most of the other plants, but it's very effective, especially if you need something to temporarily put in the open spots. Evening, TrendTorchNetwork. Those zombies just won't let up, will they? You notice that finding zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. Okay, so that's another reason as well. During the nighttime, there is no sun coming from the sky, so the shrooms don't really need the sun for you to be able to plant them. You can still get sun from sunflowers though. Okay, so that is an addition, so that is good as well. And lucky for you, you got yourself some puff shrooms. Plant as many of those as you can, and you'll be a good. Alright, as usual, we will have the sunflower. We'll still have the regular pea shooter. Last thing we'll have is this puff shroom right there. As you can see at the bottom where it has a cost for the sun is 0, so that comes in handy. So we're gonna go ahead and start planting those.
The zombies are coming.
See, those are good because there's no sun coming apart from what the sunflower is producing, so it takes a lot longer for you to be able to get your plants out there. Not until at least you have planted enough sunflower. What happens now is that a lot of the plants that you use for during the daytime. Oh, I got a coin. Save up money to purchase cool stuff. Okay, awesome. Alright, we got our first 10 cents. I think, at least I think that is 10 cents. Oh, this crazy zombie. I think when you, after you knock that, the newspaper from its hand, it gets mad. And it starts to run fast. Alright, we got another shroom. You got a new plant, the sun shroom. Give small sun at first and normal sun later. So as I remember, this shroom is good for the nighttime. So it works a little bit faster than the plant, than the sunflower, due to the sunflower is really good for the daytime. And after a certain amount of time has passed, then it grows and evolves into a bigger sun shroom. So this is really good. A good addition to my plant inventory here. So instead of me planting the sunflower, I'm gonna now plant the sun shroom. Now the sun shroom is good for the nighttime, and the sunflower is good for the daytime. Alright, let's see what David's saying. Hey, you've collected $260 in coins so far. Wow, I didn't know that I collect that much. So far I've gotten one coin. Okay. When you collect $750, I'll sell you something really neat. Or really neato. Okay, let's see if we can gather some more points. Alright, so instead of the sunflower, now we're gonna get the sun shroom, and it costs 25 suns less. So we'll get this. We'll also get this. We'll get the walnut. We'll get the snow pea. We'll get the regular pea shooter, and we'll get the repeater. And as you can see, it plants sun. It recovers a lot faster than the regular sunflower. Alright, we'll plant 2 rows because it's 2 waves of zombies coming, so we're gonna need a lot of sun. We'll have to put a walnut here because that thing eats fast. We'll have to put a walnut here. Alright, the shrooms are starting to get bigger. Now they're giving more sun. There we go. Alright, 2 rows is good. Now you can focus on planting some plants. We'll get a row of the snow pea going. You can just hear the sound when the zombies are freezing up from the snow peak. Alright, now we'll focus on getting a row of the repeater. Alright, I'm getting some more coins here. I'm up to $290. Here goes another one. Okay, so each coin is 10 cents. I'm up to $300 so far. No, each coin is $10, not 10 cents. Alright, we should be having a second wave of zombies coming. Continue to plant some repeater as they come available. We've got another plant. You got a new plant. The fume shroom. So this is a bigger version of the puff shroom and more effective. Okay, so shoots fumes that can pass through screens or screen doors. So this is the one that's more effective than the smaller puff shroom. We're gonna add that to our inventory. Still have to take the puff shroom because that one causes 0 sun, so that helps in at least creating an offense and still works as a defense at the same time. And we'll have the fume shroom, which costs 75 sun. Add the walnut, and we for sure need the snow shooter. And we'll add the upgraded version of the pea shooter, which is a repeater.
The zombies are coming.
Brains.
There goes one of the ones that, I'll just put that right there. Then, there we go. Start making a row of that. All my sunswooms are evolving. I'll try to have some Snoopy. This is the last wave though. Well, the first and last wave. See the gold coin. And we got another plan. You got a new plan, the Grave Buster. Plant it on a grave to remove the grave. So what it does is frees up space because, as you can see, those are just growing everywhere. And then when those stones are in the way, then it takes up all the space that you need to plant the plant. So this helps a lot. I think I'm up to 600, over $600. So we'll soon be at $750. Let's see. We'll see what surprises Dave has to tell us. All right, what is he saying? Hey, want to buy an extra seed slot? An extra seed slot. How much does it cost? It'll cost you $750, but you'll be able to choose 7 seeds per level instead of 6. Maybe I can buy that later, but I want to see what else he's selling. Takes a while to build up all that money, so we'll save that for now. But hopefully you still have that upgrade available. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and buy it. Alright. And hey, when you save up to 5,000, I'll sell you the AC slot upgrade. $8,000? I mean, $5,000 from 750. Check you later. Alright, as usual, we'll take these, that. I think we'll have that too. So in this version of the Plant vs Zombies, you can't destroy the gravestones apart from using that Grave Buster. In the Plant vs 2 version, you can use regular plants to destroy all that stuff, but in this previous version, it's a little bit different. So you have to get the corresponding plants or skill to be able to do that. But we'll take it and we'll add this still. We'll add the snow pea, and in addition, we'll have the repeater.
The zombies are coming.
I'd have to put a walnut there. Alright, the last some shrooms. Now we'll continue to build this offense here. Got another gold coin. I think the gold coin gives you 100. Coming up in the first wave. Alright, we'll have to black it off at least for now. Now we're gonna need one of this right there to go through that fence. It will create an entire row of that. That's the coin right there, did not see that. I think we've got the almanac. You found a suburban almanac. Keeps track of all plants and zombies you encounter. Alright, let's go ahead and view the almanac. See what we have so far. Alright, so the almanac tells you all about the plants. From what they cost to how fast they recharge, and it gives you the damage, whether it's normal, it's heavy, or it's light. I think that's the format that it goes in. Tells you about the plant, and you can see where it falls on the chart there. Alright, let's view the zombies. Now, the zombies is basically the same thing, just the opposite. It tells you about the zombies. It also gives you their offense. So these are the weaker zombies. So I guess it goes from low to heavy to fast. I don't remember quite, but I think it goes in the same order as the plants. But there you have it. So far, these are all the zombies we've encountered. Alright, next level. Ever play a game called Walk a Zombie? Walk a Zombie. Am I gonna use the mallet or the hammer? It's just like hunting squirrels. What are squirrels? You know, those furry little rodents that dig holes in your lawn? Oh, those are the furry things. Okay. Yeah, just like that. But instead of squirrels, it's zombies. Okay. Alright, I see you got a small mallet for me. And instead of a shovel, it's a mallet. And instead of me, it's you. Okay. They're coming faster and faster too. Need more suns. After this, try all the stones, but it's taking a long time to get this. There we go, we got another stone. They're coming faster and faster. And we got another plant. You got a new plant. The Hypno Shrew. Makes a zombie fight for you. So this room hypnotizes the zombies, and I think they turn around the other way and start walking and eating the other zombies. So as you can see, as we advance throughout each stage, the zombies are getting just a little bit upgraded too as well. Now you have a zombie that's equipped with all this helmet and pads on his shoulder, in addition to the other ones. Now that one's gonna be running and charging in like it's playing football.
The zombies are coming.
Looks like we only have one wave of zombies coming, so that is a plus. There we go. You got another plant. You got a new plant. Scaredy Shroom, long range shooter that hides when enemies get near. That one costs 25. Okay, so we'll add that as well. Looks like mainly what you need now throughout the nighttime is mainly the shrooms.
The zombies are coming.
We have 2 waves coming up in this one. Coming up on our first wave of zombies. Look how fast you're eating that walnut. 2 of them there. Coming up on the last wave of zombies. By the way, I'm up over $1,600 now. Got a new plant. You got a new plant. iShroom. Temporarily immobilizes all zombies on the screen. Now we got another new zombie coming in. That is the dancing zombie.
The zombies are coming.
Alright, all the sunshrooms have been planted. Now we can continue to build up these mushrooms. Also, these dancing zombies are faster too. Alright, we've just gotten over 2,000 points. You got a new plant! Doom Shroom! Destroys a large area, leaving a crater in its wake. I think we'll still get the more effective plants for now, at least until we have more space to put the extra plants. For now, we'll continue to use at least the ones that are most effective.
The zombies are coming. Brains.
This one have 2 waves coming up. Coming up on the first wave of zombies. Alright. Coming up on the last wave. Zombies. Received another note. Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack with a Z. How does ice cream and brains sword? Sincerely, zombies. Alright, we got the conveyor belt. Let's see what we have here. Oh! That thing left a crater right there. Oh, that thing is powerful. First wave coming up. Alright, we got a trophy. Penny pincher. Those shrooms are crazy. They blow up and leave the entire crater. The only thing the crater takes just a little time to recover, but at least for the time being, it does a large amount of damage. All right, you got a new plant. The lily pad lets you plant non-aquatic plants on top of it. So this plant is good for the water stage, which is really good, where you can plant non-aquatic plants in the water. So this lets you plant them on there. Looks like the zombies gave up attacking your front yard. Now they're trying your backyard. You got a pool in the backyard. And on top of all and to top it all off, you can't even use your mushrooms because they'll fall asleep during the day. Oh. So the shrooms will fall asleep during the day, so you can only use them during the nighttime. Okay. But now I'll have to go back to using the sunflower. Okay. Well, isn't that just dandy? Indeed it is. That's one of the plus during the daytime. You get sun just from the sun being out. So that means you'll have some different types of zombies coming in the water then. That's also a row where probably I think you'll have some diver zombies coming. Gotta love the music. Nice of the tune to listen to while you're destroying a bunch of zombies. We'll do one row of sunflower here because we also have the some additional sun coming from the sun itself. Oh, there they go. The zombie with the little floater ducky on. Looks like we're coming up on our first wave of zombies. Look at those zombie with the, what is it, the seaweed? We got a new plant. You got a new plant. The squash. Squashy zombies. Alright guys, there you have it. This will be the ending of part 1. So we're gonna close out this first episode, and so far we have done a lot as far as gathering or getting a lot of plants. Our inventory is up to 3 rows now, I think. We've beaten a lot of stage, and so far we've learned a lot. So I would say good progress, 2 hours. If you guys enjoyed this episode, leave a like in the video and comment. Apart from that, thanks for joining me once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your comments on the video. Let me know what you guys think. And we'll see you guys on the next episode.